latest social media hangout here on Google+. I'm glad to welcome some new students here that have never been here before, first-time participants, and a first-time participant over here, new teacher. That's quite awesome. For those who are new to our social media hangout, we're going to start with a short introduction. You introduce yourself, your name, where you're from, where you study, and then we jump into the questions.
Okay.
So if we just start over here and go this way.
Sounds good. Well, first of all, my name is Tenzin Tenjor. I'm from Bhutan, and basically I've been in Thailand for over 3 years, 3.5 basically, and my major here is international business, and currently I'm doing my internship.
Okay.
So it keeps me occupied. Yeah, and that's about it, I guess.
Okay. My name is Chanita Pabunrod. I'm from Thailand. Okay, my major is international business, and this year is my senior year also, like Tenzin. Okay, that's it.
Okay, I'm Dean, and I'm from Burma. I study politics, philosophy, and economic, and it's also my final years, and I will be very busy soon like him. That's all about me.
All right.
Okay, my name is Kang Yi, and I'm from Korea. And my major is English literature, and I just came here as an exchange student.
All right.
Thank you.
My name is Alan. I didn't know that we had an English literature program here, but it's really interesting. I teach mostly in the PP and the IRD programs. And I just arrived in Thailand. It's been only 2 months, so very fresh. And, I hope to learn a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, now, can we ask where you're from?
I'm from France.
Okay. All right.
But your English is quite okay.
Sometimes.
Quite good.
Coming from a German. Yeah, all right, cool. Do you know each other actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
We were
I
in the
think.
same class
Yeah.
before.
They party all the time together, such as their students.
I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
And I met her right before in the outside
We hang
lunch.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know each other. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
We know each other. See, that's awesome.
Okay.
All right. Usually, before we start with the more interesting questions, we start with the general ones. What do you study and what is it about, very briefly, yeah, so that the new viewers will know what is IP and IRD, what's some of the things. So just start.
Okay, basically to speak about my program,
Right.
it's called the International Business Program.
Right.
It's basically the same as a BBA, which is Bachelor's in Business Administration, but it focuses more on the international business sector. So what it's about is it's about basically how to do business, in the 21st century, and because now it's not just about being self-sufficient within one's own border,
Right.
it's about going across the border and basically, how do I say this?
Globalization.
Yeah, globalization. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's about
Yeah.
globalization, So that's to sum it up. Yeah, it's about doing business in the 21st century, with not just 1 or 2 countries, but basically all over.
Right.
So in a way, it prepares us, And Rangsit, especially the program here, I think it's valid because not just because we have like teachers from all over the world,
Yeah.
but we have students coming from all over the
Yes.
world too.
Right.
We have interaction with different nationalities.
Yeah.
So in a way, it prepares us, not just academically, but in other aspects of life too.
Yes, that's right.
Wow, you selling it pretty well.
Yeah. When can I enroll? When can I enroll?
I should get paid for this.
So yeah.
Are we not getting paid?
Okay, I think actually for Thai people, international business program is like is not often have in the university in the public one.
Right.
Actually, if they say international business, so it have to be international program, right? But if it go to another university, they go like Thai program. So I don't think it's international. And the good point of international business in Rangsit is that Tencent has said that is because we have our friends around the world. We have Korean, Burma, Bhutan, China, Chinese, French. Yeah, you can see. But but you can see like in another university, I can say that not various people like us.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's Rangsit University is very good in international business program. So that's why I should in Rangsit.
So now we're all psyched up with IB. We're like
Yeah.
international business.
Because we are
rules, it
IB.
rocks,
Yeah,
it's
go
awesome.
IB.
Yeah, IB.
And I think everybody watching is like, yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
Then there's one question left. Can you name some subjects that you study? Like, I mean, everybody wants.
Okay.
I want
If
IB,
I
but
think
what
about
I
my
do?
favorite subject is
Right.
export import. It's very cool, I think.
Why? Why?
Because in nowadays, because we are globalization, so export import. If we export something, import something, I think it's make it cheaper. The good we can choose which one is the best or something like that. It's my favorite subject, export import.
Which subject don't you like?
Actually, it's something about law. Law.
So it's
Dr. Bruce is here. Okay, our teacher is near us.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, like I said, what she just said, export-import management, it's a valid point. But personally, I prefer, from the courses I've taken so far, it's called real estate management.
Oh,
And that, I prefer that one.
all right. Why?
I got an A in it.
Cool.
Okay, good reason.
Yeah.
No,
so
it's-
any subject you hate?
any subject I hate.
Or you don't like that much.
You don't like that much. Don't hate.
Yeah, that's true. You shouldn't hate subjects.
Yeah.
Not particularly. No. I
He's
think-
good. He's good student.
No.
He's
He has A's everywhere.
Yeah.
So he likes everything.
No,
Yeah.
I'm lazy, to be honest.
Lazy and he's having A's, man.
that was the only exception. That's why I'm like all for real estate management. Not really.
He
I don't
doesn't
have
do
any
that.
subjects I hate.
Because you don't study IT with me, right? All right, thanks a lot, Safar.
Okay.
So, what about you?
Okay, I'm so excited. Like to talk about my major is like politics, philosophy, and economic. Yeah, it's mainly about it's just something of everything. It's talk about three major, very big area. So it is not only focusing on one particular area, but it focus on a little bit of this, a little bit of others, and a little bit of that. Where we talk about the controversial issue in the international relation, in the war. In philosophy, we deal with the a lot of issue like why can't we kill people in the streets, something like that, and why can't we steal?
I'm glad you realized you can't do it.
Something like that. And also we also deal with some basic law subject and also about the economy. So we deal with the business subject as well. So
I took international relation also PPE.
Yeah, and we took to that with it the
macroeconomic.
macroeconomic.
Yeah. Economy.
So like my subject cover a lot of area, and the best thing about the subject is a lot of leader came from this subject. I will name some of those like Aung San Suu Kyi and Abhisit, and we go further to Europe where we like Britain Prime Minister James Cameron, and so many people study this program. And I think PPE is the only Rangsit University offer PPE subject in Thailand. So
Cool.
so when you want to be a good person, a reasonable person, I think you want to study my subject.
So you're saying students studying with me in IT, they are not reasonable?
I mean, like I don't say like that. Maybe if you,
I support you.
yeah, if you want to be very in detail, like you want to think about something very deep to the ground, I think you should study PPE.
So you want to be a politician?
It's not about studying PPE and politician, but it is more like how to deal with the other areas. Like you have the knowledge and you know how to be reason, so you can go into IT. If you,
IB can be reason
IB,
too.
yeah, the same.
Okay.
Yeah, but I would say PPE deal most deeply with that reason. So. But my second favorite is IT. I'm very good with the computer
You
stuff.
don't have to say that, but thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
I honest.
But yeah, same question we had in IB. Like, what are your favorite subjects and what you don't like?
Okay.
Just turn this laptop a little bit, we
Okay.
can see you. So yeah.
I think my favorite subject would be the after PPE. Yeah, I will be more like law because
It's about law, right?
it's about law. And yeah, it's crazy, but I feel really how to say. It's very controversial things to learn from the law. So, the subject I don't really like would be some from international business because I'm not good in math.
So which one? Macro.
Statistics, macro,
Stat-
something like that. And
Okay.
micro.
Micro.
All right, I understand. Thank you. Okay, what are you doing here?
Here,
Yes.
I just came here
Right.
as an exchange student, and I took English subject,
All right.
English and French
Uh-huh.
and Japanese. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm interested in learning languages.
Okay.
And then
Did you just start to take French?
yeah,
Okay, just this semester?
this
Okay, okay.
Speak some with her.
We talk about
Bonjour.
Shakespeare before
Bonjour.
we came here.
So,
Talia.
oh, she's great. You have an A, right?
Yeah.
You have A.
No.
Don't have it yet.
No,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no grades
Yeah.
yet, yeah. And
Thanks,
language.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No mid-try. All right. Yeah. I remembered. You talked about like you're doing internship right now, right?
Yes, actually.
So why are you doing internship? Where? How long?
Why am I doing internship? Well, basically,
Why?
it's part of my course curriculum, you know.
It's required.
It's required. That's right.
Basically, in order to be an IB graduate,
Right.
you need to basically finish all your courses and to do a 4-month internship.
Right.
So basically, it's up to you where you do it. And as of now, actually, I chose Rangsit University's International Affairs Office.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing it.
You want to see the world? I understand.
Yeah, that's one reason. And plus, you know, it's a little shameful, but I've been here for so long, but my Thai is really bad. So,
Jing Lao.
yeah, jing jing.
He can
I can
understand.
understand, but yeah,
Not
but,
speak, right?
So you know, that's one difficulty I had while applying for internship positions in Thailand. They don't usually give you preferences if you don't speak perfect Thai.
Yeah.
So
right,
speaking English is, of course, it's an advantage, but not so much.
Right.
So working, that's when I thought, you know, I looked around and I figured, you know, International Affairs Office, English, you know. So yeah, that's about it.
You're happy?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. You know,
Okay.
keeps me occupied, busy. I'm learning new things every day,
Okay. Cool.
and most of all, I mean, I do have to get up early, 9 to 5. You know,
Oh.
but
yeah.
but I don't mind because it keeps me disciplined,
Right.
and that's what I believe it's all about. You know, disciplining yourself.
So if I may, what do you actually do then?
Well, basically, for the first month, you know, I didn't really get into any of the serious stuff because, you know, I was
Yeah,
fresh. You
you
know,
just got-
they didn't want me to mess with. You know.
Right.
So yeah, so basically I was handling. Basically, Rangsit's got a lot of partners all over the world. So we have MOUs with them, right? So basically, I was handling the MOUs to begin with. So that's how it started, and then later it moved on to office development, PR. Started attending meetings, the ICN meetings, and basically the next step is basically renewing. You know, basically what's the word I'm looking for? Interacting with partner universities and basically renewing relations.
Ah. Okay. Cool.
I'm at that step now, so there's more to come. So
Maybe sounds great.
How long is the internship?
it's for 4 months, and it's 2 months have already gone by. So
Okay.
2 months left.
yeah, 2 more months.
Math grade A.
Yeah.
Do
No.
you get paid for internship?
No, actually, that's the international college here.
Right.
It's got a policy that interns aren't supposed to get paid.
All right.
It says so right in the intern booklet. So
Right. Ah. Okay. So yeah. What a pity.
Yeah.
So you're
Really, they not get paid because I heard some of my friends they get paid some, but maybe
I mean,
don't have.
yeah, you know, it's again then
It's a policy or something.
I don't want to disclose any
Okay,
information,
okay, I'm
but
sorry.
that's what the policy says here.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, the IC
And
policy
you're
is.
not doing it for the money. You're doing it for the experience
Exactly.
Yeah,
and the
that's right.
connections. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, did you do an internship already?
Yeah, I will do next month, next year. I mean next year.
Okay.
Because I will finish my course in this December,
Right.
and then I'm going to do my internship in next year.
Alright.
I'm looking for. I think I'm gonna go abroad to Malaysia.
That's cool.
Yeah, because I
We
want.
should keep in contact. I like that.
Yeah, because I think that's what you said. I want experience.
Right.
So I want to go and I want to a little bit like study English more. Even though English in Malaysia is not that good, but they are the main language. I
Right.
think you
Yeah,
know.
Cool.
So I think I'm gonna go
Where
to.
are you gonna go?
Huh?
Why are you gonna go in?
Why? Because actually I want to go to British England, but it's a little bit expensive and too hard. You know.
And he's from Germany.
You from Germany, right?
Yeah.
I've been there.
Okay. Oh,
Actually, I
really?
feel like my accent sounds like I'm from
No,
England.
I didn't know that you're from Germany. You know.
Yeah.
I have friends from Germany.
And friend is awesome, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
She is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I don't know what happened with this guy.
Yeah.
The Germans are great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And I think I'm gonna go to the Edson company,
Right.
the gas company.
Mm.
So
Wow.
yeah,
Very famous.
Yeah, famous
So
and
you're
cool.
destroying our environment.
Yeah.
So you were
No.
exploited.
Because my dad, you said it's connection. My dad have some connection, you know.
Okay.
So
Sure. You need to
yeah,
make-
make some connection.
If you have it, use it.
Yeah, use
Of
it.
course,
Of
yeah.
course.
Right. Okay, thank you.
You.
Interesting. Did you have to do an internship already? Or is it
No,
coming up?
I don't have to do it
You
yet.
don't have to do
I
it?
will do maybe later.
Okay.
First, I will have to do the thesis,
Right.
research thesis. Yeah,
Right.
research paper actually.
Okay. What is it about? Very briefly before we go over here.
I haven't choose my topic yet, but
Killing on the
maybe
streets.
it will be from the politics. No.
I think we should discuss about it sometime.
Yeah.
Could be something, yeah.
Or maybe from philosophy area. Yeah.
Sure.
But I will be doing something very controversial for sure. Yeah. It's like the environment, maybe.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
politics. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, the next question. Of course, that's an obvious question. Why did you come to RSU or to the RSC? And no, keep it the other way.
I think we should.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Sorry.
Ask the exchange student first. Why did you come here to the Rangsit Uni?
Because there was four countries I
Yeah.
could choose: China, Japan, Thailand, and Mongol. And I really wanted to learn English, so I chose this Thailand.
This might sound a little strange for our international
Yeah.
viewers. If you say, I want to learn English, that's
In-
why I go to Thailand.
Is it because English is better here in Thailand than Mongolia, Japan, or China?
Yeah, I think
think
because
so?
I think so because I think Thailand is like the Thai accent like me. I think it's a cute, cute. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I agree.
Didn't
Are
know
you,
it's
and I think why you laughing?
I'm not from you.
Okay, so and Chinese and Japanese sometimes they speak English like they strongly like nationalism, yeah, you know, not speak English, Chinese and Japanese only something.
But
So,
almost
right.
all Korean students, if you want to go to China, you will learn Chinese.
Mm.
So that's why I come here.
Alright, so basically, your university in Korea had exchange programs with these four countries.
Yes.
Okay.
Australia, but I don't have.
Learning English might be a good idea in
Still
Australia.
asking.
But I don't have TOEFL. You know TOEFL.
Yeah, TOEFL, the
I
test.
don't have
Yeah.
TOEFL, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay, you couldn't go there.
And then you just pass it when you go back to Korea.
Sorry?
Pass the TOEFL when you're back in Korea.
TOEFL.
When you're in Korea, then
Yes.
try to have the TOEFL.
Yeah.
Maybe you can go to Australia next time.
Actually, here learning is very good because we have a lot of exchange students from another country, not from even Korea. We have from Finland, Netherlands, and what else?
Germany.
Germany.
Oh, yeah, really.
Yeah,
German
we
students.
have so we speak English all the
Yeah,
time.
from
Yeah,
US.
USA also.
Yeah,
So
right.
it's good. We hang out. You hang out with all
We hang
Finland,
out right now, actually.
Yeah, hang out. Yeah, we hang out right now.
All right. Okay. So cool. Understand. Yeah. Why did you come to Thailand to RSU?
Oh my god, Sasha, don't ask me this question. So, I was studying in France to pass the bar examination to be a lawyer, and so I was studying really hard. And a Thai person that I know suggested that I should send my resume in a couple of Thai universities to teach because I've always been interested in teaching, really. And I've also always been interested in traveling. So I thought if I could do both at the same time, that'd be great. So I checked a couple of universities on the internet, and I found that Rangsit University had a really good statement, and so I started to
And a
get
great
into
website.
Yeah, the website is great. By the way.
Thank you.
Yeah. So I started to get in touch with the dean and the director of the programs, and we exchanged a couple of emails, and then I had the opportunity to come here and get the good chance.
Yeah. Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's just switch again. Why are you here?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Before I study GED, it's a General Education Development, and
Okay.
TOEFL in Chiang Mai for 1 year.
Yeah.
And then I decided to study politics, so I kind of choose a subject from the Thailand University and Philippine University and Malaysia University. So, and then I found Rangsit University website, and I
Which is
found
awesome.
which is awesome.
Exactly.
And I found the subject very interesting because, as I said, it covers a lot of area. And yeah, I can't find this program from any other place. It's only the place
Okay.
which all offer the
So we are
subject,
unique.
Yeah. Unique, yeah. Unique in that sense. And also like it is not inside the very crowded area of downtown. So it won't be very like how to say
To mess up.
too population,
Yeah.
too massive.
It's great to
yeah.
sell it as a positive thing. It's nice.
Yeah. But it is not so much outside of Bangkok
Yeah.
as well. So I feel like, wow, this place is a nice one. Rather than, can I say other university?
Yeah, sure, let's
Rather-
bash them,
rather
come on.
than Assumption University
Yeah.
or Bangkok University. So like I decided to this place, and I feel great. I have never regret. It's a very nice environment around here, around the school. Yeah, around the campus. Campus is very
Again,
lovely.
short disclaimer: he does not get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Voluntarily, a little promoting. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. So you really like it, and you're happy with it. That's cool. Yeah. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Well, why did you
Okay.
choose RSU?
Actually, I have to say something first about Thai people. Actually, Thai students want to go to public university, right?
Right.
And parents will be proud that if you go to public university or something. Actually, I can entrance to public university, but I'm not. I'm shooting Rangsit straightly
Yeah.
because I think actually that I see that international business program here. They have. I heard that they have a lot of students from another country. You can have connection with Chinese people, Bhutan, or
Right.
what else, and I actually people that if it's Thai student, if some adults like ask you, what are you studying? If say like if the best one is gonna be like Chulalongkorn University or something, they're gonna be like, wow, you're so good. But I never, I never regret that. I'm so proud. I'm studied at Rangsit University International College. I'm so proud of it. And I'm studying at
So
RIC.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
And
proud.
I feel like actually if I'm going, I have worked with another university, Chulalongkorn Thammasat. I still can work like as them. Actually,
Right.
maybe I didn't feel that. Maybe I'm better than them or something like that.
That's the right attitude. We're the best.
Yeah.
To be number one.
Yeah, to be number. I didn't care about why you study at private university or something, but yeah, I learned. I study
Yeah.
and I have experience. Actually, in the study time, I think experience and connection is the best thing. I didn't care. Actually, I didn't care about the knowledge. I care about knowledge so much, but
So much.
so much.
You're
But
better.
yeah,
Too much?
But
Mr. Teachers.
yeah, but
I think I feel the same way, but this is not a public university.
Yeah.
But I never feel this university private.
yeah.
I've been to some private institution, but when I find here, I don't feel it is a private university. Everything is about how to say. It's so friendly environment, and
Yeah.
I feel like more like public university.
And another thing that is very good, my sister is in public university at Thammasat, very good one. But the environment of friends, they like competitor. They like, no, okay, I gonna be number one,
Right.
But here, I can say that everyone held together. When it have exam, we held together. Yeah. That's
Outside the room or
Yeah.
inside the room?
No, I mean outside with tutoring. We have a very good, I think.
Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. The community is nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. Why did you come here?
Okay. Well, first of all, the thing about Bhutan is, it's a very small country.
Right.
I mean, English is the main medium of education, but the thing is, till high school, we have plenty of opportunities, schools everywhere.
Right.
But there's a lack of universities,
Okay.
So that's why the amount of students that get absorbed each year after they graduate from high school is very minimum, and you need like really good grades.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I wasn't one of them, so I had to look abroad. So my options were either India, because we share borders, and
Sure. Right.
yeah, or I could come here. Those were my two options,
Okay.
And so India, basically, since we share borders, and we like keep going across border, and I already know what it's about,
Yeah.
and I wanted to try out something new. And I already had some friends over here, and they were saying it's great, you should come here.
Okay.
So yeah, and that's basically how I ended up here.
Do you regret it?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, I feel like I made a good choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so. Okay. Cool. Yeah. One more question regarding your subjects and your studies before we go into the general living parts. What are your future plans?
Who you starting with again?
Yeah. Your future.
Wanna start from
Achan.
that side, right?
What are your plans for the future?
You ask me this question?
Yeah. Sure. Let's start with you, Mr. Future.
Sure. So far, my contract here is for 2 years,
Right.
and so it's a little too early to talk about staying a little longer. But yeah, I'm thinking that eventually maybe I could stay here longer, or maybe teach in other countries as well. I've been in touch with a university in Korea, Busan, and also in Okayama University in Japan. So I'm thinking maybe I could give it a try.
So
Travel a little more.
but
and
the
still
teach-
teaching.
The teaching thing is what you like, right?
I like
Oh,
to
so
teach a lot, and because the students are great.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. Yes,
Thank
exactly.
you.
Yeah, honestly, when I arrived here, it was really difficult for me because
Yeah.
the educational system in Europe is so different, and learning process is really, really different. Plus, you have to deal here with English, because my accent is so French, right? And the people here are not used to this kind of accent, so you also have this kind of tension. But now, I mean, my students put a lot of efforts in understanding my English and my way to teach, and I think now it's great now. So yeah, I like to teach a lot because I like the students.
So I ask you some questions. So you come here for 2 months already, right?
I'm here, yeah, it's been 2 months now.
So where have you been in Thailand?
Where?
Yeah, like traveling, something yet?
So, no, I went to Chiang Mai.
Oh, Chiang Mai, cool.
In the north, I went to Ayutthaya, which is really close from Bangkok. Yeah, I've been touring downtown Bangkok. There's a lot to do, a lot to see. That's
So
pretty much
what
it.
is your future plan for traveling?
Traveling?
Yeah, in Thailand.
In Thailand, up, now the south, I'd like to go to the south.
Yeah.
Where are you from in Thailand?
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, Bangkok.
You're from Bangkok. That's boring. So
Yeah.
let's go back over there. No, I'm joking. Right?
Yeah.
Bangkok is never boring. It's
Yeah.
one of the few cities that never gets boring.
What about you, Ajahn Sasha? How long you been here?
In Thailand, I've been
Yeah.
here in Thailand for almost 2 years.
2 years.
But
So can you speak some Thai?
Nit Noi.
Nit Noi.
I think it's very similar. I understand a lot.
Uh-huh.
Speaking is like in the making. It's just really hard to. I can order food. I can go shopping. When it comes to small talk, nah, it's not really working.
Okay.
Yeah, making jokes in Thai is not that easy.
Okay.
Understanding, and that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I came here to Rangsit only 5 months ago, so it's my first real term here.
Okay. We didn't mess up something.
Anarchy, life at RIC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. More future plans. More future plans.
Okay.
Future plans.
Yeah.
I really want to stay here one more time.
Okay.
Cool.
I will study here, and I will
Study.
and after graduating university, I will study more about international
Okay.
relations.
Right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Nice plans.
Nice place. I'm not sure about my future.
Yeah. No need to be sure yet. I mean, it's still in the making, so that's no problem.
I don't think anybody is, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Right. It's really difficult to say.
Yeah.
Your future.
Yes. Just like to get some ideas. What are your ideas for the
So
future?
actually, I have my future plan already.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I do have it because I plan is like actually after I graduate, right? It's have two way for the bachelor degree graduate. So you want to be continue on master degree or
Right.
you want to go to working, right? Now I think actually at first, okay, I'm go to master degree first. But now I think I have to work first and then I'm go to master degree. So
Okay.
I'm gonna working first maybe 1 year or 2 years and then I'm going to master degree. And my master degree I want to go to study at China. I want to learn Chinese.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because Thai is not enough. I totally
Thai
understand.
English. maybe all English or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to learn because now is third language is very have to
Important.
learn, you know.
I
Yeah.
think that's a wise move, you know.
Yeah.
They,
Have to learn
Especially Chinese.
Yeah.
it's the new English.
Yeah. So you have to learn for doing business, you know.
Right.
Because my family have business, so maybe deal with some Chinese person or something.
So already with great plans.
Yeah.
Like I'm impressed.
Yeah, thank you.
More plans than I have. It freaks me out a little bit. It's cool. What are your future plans? I mean, you're close to finish, right?
Yeah, plans as of immediate plans, basically, I'll be completing my internship within the next 2 months.
Right.
And yeah, do my presentation, graduate, all
Right.
that stuff. And yeah, like she said, you know, I mean,
We have to wait.
No, not necessarily.
Clearly.
I mean, in this day and age, you know, especially,
Right.
like competition is like, it's everything, you know, it's everywhere.
Right.
So I feel like just with the bachelor's degree, I mean, I feel it's not enough right now.
Okay.
So
Yes.
I'm thinking, you know, I'll do my master's too.
Right.
It's not necessarily, I mean, it's not that a master's degree is going to make me a better person or, you know, make me more knowledgeable.
Might
But,
increase your chances.
Yeah.
yeah, sure. Exactly.
Yeah.
It's all about, it's a possibility, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
So, yeah, it's one of my plans.
So you want to be master degree in here or another place?
Nah, I mean, Thailand is a great place, but I've been here like,
For 4 years.
yeah, so I'm thinking I'll, you know, but if I get a job here, then why not, you know?
Yeah.
I want to work here, stay here, you know, I already know how the culture works.
Right.
So it's a plus
Can speak
point.
Thai? I know you can.
Yeah, hopefully, so let's see.
If you understand the culture, please teach me.
We're coming to the cultural questions in a few minutes. This will be interesting if you understand the culture. I'd love to hear that too. But since you're back, a brief question to you too. Your future plans.
I don't have a specific plan at the moment. Like I will be flexible. Like either I should go to the master degree or I should go into the work. Like it depends all on the opportunity. Like I will apply the master program
Okay.
as well as I will apply the jobs. So I will. It would be great if I got both. So I will have to decide very carefully. But it will be something if I
Too
don't
hard.
get
Yeah.
both. But I
Working
think
and
I
study.
would say I would go more for study.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Don't work too soon. Yeah.
don't, maybe decide later.
Yeah.
And I agree with him. I've been here for like 4 years, so I think I might want to go to another country, like to learn about another culture, another language,
Right.
and different people.
Okay.
It's all about globalization.
Yeah, that's IB again. Yeah, it's everywhere. Can't escape it. Okay. Those were like now questions about what you study, your plans. Now let's go a little bit more into the personal life, like how's life in Thailand? And yeah, what do you like here? What you don't like here? Do you have some problems? I think I would like to start with the non-Thai natives, and then you just jump in later and say, hey, that's totally wrong what you're saying.
Okay.
So let's just start with the foreigners. Like, why do you like it? What's cool here in Thailand?
I think what's the coolest thing is everything is not totally different from my culture.
Okay.
So I came here when I was very young, like 19.
Okay.
But I adapted here very easily. I just I just dissolve in, you know. Like, and since that, I never really miss my home, my
Okay.
parents. Sometimes.
I hope they're not watching.
My mother will watch it. Yeah, and that's the best thing. And the food are not so much different. I mean, like, I don't have to adapt so much.
Okay.
And I feel warm with everything because
Okay.
like people here are friendly, like how to say, the food are more how to say, in Burma we have same sort of similar food, but here is more food, more similar food. How to say,
Various one.
various food.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So, and I enjoy eating, so I gain some weight. Yeah, the best thing about Thailand is about food and people. And
Yeah.
Tom Yam Goong, oh my god. I hope everybody,
Oh, my shop, my
everyone
shop.
try already. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, that's a nice reason. And the food, yeah, I completely understand that. So,
Making.
all right, yeah, what do you like here so far?
At first, I don't like Thai food.
You don't like Thai food because of what? Spicy?
Korean food is also spicy. I miss Korean.
Oh, you miss Korean food. Actually, Thailand have a lot of Korean food.
Korean is
Yeah.
so I often
You like grill some like Korean food is something like grill or something.
But I cannot cook.
Oh, you cannot cook. Oh.
And I
Oh, you
like-
miss kimchi maybe,
Yeah,
right?
I miss
So you didn't bring with you
Kimchi?
kimchi.
No.
You didn't bring with you. Bring. Actually, you can find the
Welcome to
supermarket.
Cooking with RIC. Yeah, please go on, sorry.
Yeah, and I like Thai people are
Smiling,
kind,
yeah.
Thai people are kind. I heard Thai is land of smile.
Land of smile. Yes, that's
The
Thailand.
interesting thing, you know, sometimes they don't understand, but they just smile.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
Pretending they understand what I was.
Don't tell us teachers. You're in class, did you understand? No.
Yeah, usually when you ask a question in class, the only answer that you get is a smile.
Smile and then eyes.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, don't only smile, say something.
Yeah.
What do you like here?
Well, contrary to you, what I like is the fact it's so different from
Right.
France. So it's like, it's really difficult to adjust. Sometimes it's even really tiring and frustrating, but it's also a cool thing. So I like it. Just like learning about culture every day in like every aspect. So which is again very difficult but really interesting. And yeah, I'm really much into Thai food as well.
What is a gacha shop mostly to you?
A very good question.
Yeah.
Okay, it might be a little maybe complicated to understand, but sometimes I feel that it's really difficult to understand people's attitudes or reactions. They react to things I see completely differently.
About what?
Many things.
Many things.
Yeah, yeah.
Example some.
I feel that, you know, so here in Thailand, not a lot of people speak good English, but a lot of
yes.
people make
Yeah.
efforts to
Yeah.
understand and to speak right. So it's really nice. But sometimes I think, even if you use the same words, you don't have the same meanings for the words, right?
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to communicate very often. So this is
Okay.
the most frustrating things
Yeah.
that I've experienced so far.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Let's just turn it the other way again.
Into
Yeah.
Vincent.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Things I like about Thailand. Well, since let me say this, Bhutan is a landlocked country,
Right?
so we basically have no access to the ocean or seas whatsoever.
Right.
So we don't have beaches. So you know,
Yeah.
I'm in love with the beaches over here. you know.
Totally understand.
I've been here like over 3 years, and I've like been to so many beaches in the south.
Yeah.
But I've like basically, I've literally not even explored the northern part of Thailand. You know,
Just
I haven't
go
been
to
to
the
Chiang Mai.
beaches.
Yeah. I've been like so many islands. You know,
Right.
but the northern part I haven't even been to Chiang Mai. You know, it's sad though.
They don't have a beach. Yeah,
Yeah.
why should we go there?
Yeah, I mean,
It's like your country. It's
yeah,
like
it's,
country.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what everyone
Yeah.
says. It's very similar to Bhutan.
Sure,
So,
sure.
Because
all right.
it's the mountain and it's the thing that is.
But for me, Chiang Mai is
Yeah.
the best place to visit in Thailand. You know?
Yeah.
The weather is cooler and the scenery are very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So the beach, the food, the people. Yeah.
And they
And
speak
RSU.
some interesting accents as well.
Yeah.
Like Chiang Mai accent is a bit different from Bangkok accent.
They're gonna speak slowly and softly. That is Chiang Mai accent.
Ah, okay. All right.
That doesn't sound too bad actually. Slowly and softly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Try again. So you like the beaches? I totally agree with that. I love them too. Fortunately, there's no beach in Bangkok. Yeah, but since we are here, like to talk honestly about things, did you experience any problems, any frustrations like we just had it over here?
Well, English.
Yes. English. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I first came here, I had no idea what Thailand was about.
Right.
I was like fresh off the boat, and this is what I had in mind. I know English, I can speak English. So I might be able to survive. I come here and I speak to them in English, and they just look at me and they smile. So I mean, there are people, like Taptim and other students, and who speak good English.
Yeah.
But then again,
Yeah.
in proportion to the people who don't speak English, it's very less.
Right.
So that's one of the major difficulties I had when I first got here.
Right.
A funny thing was, my first week over here, a friend of mine ordered food for me,
Yeah.
He ordered lunch for me, and he taught me that word. It was kapat kai, And for the next 1 week, that was all I had.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
I didn't need that for another year.
No, and I think the difference between you said something about the Thai food that too sweet, right?
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't the beginning. I didn't know what to order. They just put
Kapat
stuff-
kai.
Yeah. I basically had to eat.
Yeah.
So now that I know what to
No.
order, I know what I like.
Right.
I mean,
But
I
every
like
Thai food we put
Yeah.
sugar in,
Yeah.
Every Thai we put sugar.
Yeah, my one. We just learned it
Mai
yesterday,
wan.
right? My
Oh,
one.
mai wan.
Every time I order the same one.
Oh,
And it's still too sweet.
oh,
Really?
mai wan. Yeah,
Why the sugar?
yeah, put sugar in everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, now to you, how do you like Thailand? No, I'm kidding.
It's my country. It's my home country. So I think I actually I have been travel a lot of country.
Right?
So, but I think Thailand is the best. Actually,
Why?
because of the people, because of food and feel everything like if I go to Europe, right, everything like if I want to buy some food, it's so expensive, and it's
Yeah,
like I've been to,
compared, yeah.
and I've been to Austria, right, and I want to eat food on 2 p.m.
Yeah.
They close. The shop doesn't not open because of the government something, They said
Yeah, they actually give holidays to people, yeah.
But Thailand, you can eat like 24 hours.
That's right.
Yeah.
24.
That's the problem.
24 hours. Whatever you want to eat, okay, you come and you can eat
Right.
every. I mean,
Yeah, you're selling Thailand very well today, actually.
But
And
that's
you
a
know-
very valid point.
and
It is,
Yeah,
it is.
you can eat. And the beach, I think Thailand is the most beautiful one. Actually,
It is very beautiful. I
Yeah.
agree. It's very beautiful. Yeah, it's
very
nice.
beautiful.
Yeah, and it's you have so many beaches here,
Yeah.
so it's easy to go there.
Yes.
That's very nice. Yeah. Totally
What
agree.
about you, Ajahn Sasha?
What I like here, what are my
Yeah.
problems?
Yeah.
No, I totally agree with the beaches. I love the beaches, and I've spent 1.5 years in the northeast of Thailand teaching there. So then I came here and the first holidays appeared and I'm like, yeah, I go to the beach. Finally, I can go to the beach.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to come back. So I really love the beaches and it's cool. It's like 3 hours you're on an island and it's great. And you're off and you're relaxed. That's awesome. Difficulties, sometimes the food.
Food?
Yeah, sometimes when you try something new and you're not used to it, then it sometimes can keep you occupied afterwards.
Oh. You
But-
make it like too spicy or something.
Yeah, or if it's just like if you just try like some fried bugs, for example, just because you can. And
Oh, fried bugs.
Let's just try it, and it's like
I think it's good.
Yeah,
For instance, like chicken feet is a
chicken feet. Yeah,
You don't like.
Yeah, this is
yeah, my job, my job. So
And something about the gut of the chicken or something
yes,
like that, right?
right. So
Actually,
that's,
Thai people love it,
it already freaks me out when I sit on the table. It's like, no, come on.
The gut and
Like that.
the liver or something.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
a big fan either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found it so far. Or maybe I have, but and I didn't know.
So sometimes I miss my home food, just like you. I miss Ahan Falang, the foreign food.
Yeah.
Sometimes, but in general, Thai food is awesome. And the first thing I learned here, you had khao pad gai.
Khao
Yeah.
pad gai.
I had gap mu for the first time,
Gap mu.
and since then I eat it all the time. Gap mu kai dao, yeah, it's like the standard order, and I still love it even after 2 years. So food is great. Then I agree with you, of course. Sometimes I don't understand the people. I try to say something nice and people are offended. I try to offend people and they smile at me. It's like,
Actually,
I don't know
Thai
what's
people,
going
if
on.
like you offend some Thai people, right? They got like they don't know what to do.
Right,
So-
they're not
and they
used to
just
confrontation.
smile. They didn't. They didn't want to be like. They want to no. I regret it, but they don't know what to do. So just smile.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think confrontation in
Yeah,
Thailand is
but
something
actually you
people
have to
try
be like,
avoid.
okay, I have to be sad or something, right? But I don't know what to do, so smile.
Yeah, as one example I had, I started teaching on college level in the Northeast.
Yeah.
My first week, and students did not do any homework. So, like a German, I
Yeah.
get a little bit upset. I was like, "Hey, come on! Why aren't you doing your homework?"
Oh, okay.
And the student just started to smile at me, which makes me
Then-
even more upset.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting more upset. The student starts to smile more.
Yeah.
like
It's like, I'm sorry.
Vicious circle.
Yeah.
Yes. So you really need to adapt to that.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I know it, and
Yeah.
I'm totally relaxed most of the
Okay.
time.
The rare times when my students congratulate me with my classes is when I get mad at them. And I lecture them for like half an hour about how they should study and all. You know, you listen really carefully, and after the class, you're like, oh, thank you, Achan.
On the other hand, what I really like, the politeness, the politeness. Like in Germany, very often it's like the teacher fighting with the students, some kind of like, yeah, who's the power? And here it's like more like working together. Yeah, I'm here to teach you. You want to learn something? We're in this together. Let's make the best out of it. That's what I like.
It was a lot of cooperation between
Yeah.
students and teachers. I agree with that.
Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, I like students here now. All right, we got the experiences. Yeah, of course, there are hopefully future students watching. What would you tell them? Say, come here, don't come here. Why?
Are we
If you-
talking about Thailand or RIC?
Both.
Okay.
I have an idea.
Any tips?
I'll maybe go for something.
Yeah, please.
So we usually like from abroad, right? From abroad, we have an image of Thailand that's actually really different
Yes,
from what it
very
actually
good.
is.
Oh.
The everyday Thailand is not, you know, and going to the university is not being on the seashore and, you know, drinking cocktails, right? It's, you know, you have like some industrial neighborhoods and you take the bus every day, so like the routine eventually catches you up. But it's really, really interesting country, a lot more than I thought it would be. For instance, the culture is really, really powerful here, and it's really interesting to learn about it. So it's a great experience to come here, even though it's really different from what we think it would be. That's my point. Then why come here at the RSC? I think you made the point, but I would sum it this way. So here we offer a great diversity of programs, right? Maybe a lot more, maybe not a lot more, but more than other universities. So I think we are successful here in making the students study great diversity of things, but still be really coherent about the programs. And the students learn a lot of things, but still we go to some point and the students have, in the end, a lot, yeah, it's a coherence in their learning.
I couldn't agree more. It sounds very good.
So
Yeah. Yeah, selling it good for me. Now I would like to. How are you gonna sell it? No, don't sell it. Just say what you feel. To future students, why should they come here or why they shouldn't?
Come here, come to Thailand. I think learning something in Thailand is better than in Korea, because my home university is almost all professors don't speak English in class, even though
Okay.
my major is English.
Okay.
So I really wanna recommend future
students.
students to come here.
Okay, nice. I should tell this to my students because all of my students, or many of them, they want to go to Korea. I think it's not because of university, more because of the superstars and the K-pop bands and things like that. But okay, yeah, please, your words to future students.
Yeah. The best thing about studying here, like I'm from Burma, right? Thailand is more democratic in many sense, and also the university has a lot of facility, very good facility. I would say you can go and attend from the campus 24 hours. No other such university allow this. You can attend the school and study at like 9 p.m. in the evening until you can study until 5 a.m. in the morning. But other university wouldn't allow that. They won't even let you go inside the campus, something like that. So it is a very, it's a very warm environment feeling around the university. And as you said, there are different diverse teachers. Some teachers are, how would I say, liberal, some are conservative, some are in the middle. So that's the best thing about it. And also maybe in the field of IT as well. Some teachers like that. Some teachers are very good in the IT, in the way of programming. Some will also in the hardware, something like that. Yeah, that's why I would say a future student to kind of study here and learn different. Also, I would like to remind you that you can come here to study and enjoy other things, but in the same time, you have to do your homework, as we said.
Right.
You have to do your homework, do hardworking, do best in your exam.
I mean that's what university is about. Learn how to handle your work and still you can have fun, of course. Yeah. It's not only about working and studies.
In Thailand, there's a saying. It is very popular in the middle way. For this practice, it's a missima passivita, we call it. It's a middle way. So come here, enjoy, and also study.
That's
Beautiful
good.
words.
Yeah. So should I say, actually, if I think Rangsit University have a benefit, and I think it's better. Maybe I should say that better than other university because of then he said okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Then he said that we have a warm environment. We have a good friends, you know, and good teacher also. Yeah. So
The dramatic pause in the end didn't make it sound honest.
Yeah, good teacher, you know. So I think you should come. You should try, you know.
Yeah,
That's
try.
it.
All right.
Try.
Well, that's basically they covered almost everything I wanted to say.
Sure.
So yeah, to sum it up, you know, if you want to have a good time, I mean, if you want to learn something and you want to have a good time while doing it, come to REC.
Yeah.
And but then again, you know, it's important not to lose track of your goals. You know, set your priorities straight, and moderation is everything.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. Yeah, I have two more questions, then we're already all done. So the first question goes into like what you're doing here, like you're trying to hide your mobile phone while you are chatting.
No, I kind of say something to my mom.
Just no.
Sorry.
Say.
I'm having a great time. Check the internet.
I'm enjoying it so much here. Yes, right. And oh no, I forgot one thing. This is very interesting actually. How are classes here? Like, how is it working when you go to class? Are there like 500 students in the auditorium, or do you have small classrooms? Because universities are very different, you know.
Actually, Rangsit University, I mean RIC, have a small classroom.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Actually, if you have small classroom, it's better because teacher can what you know, can ask you what is it, can participate, you know.
Right.
So I think it's good.
Yeah, and like, how's the relationship with teachers? You're afraid of your teacher?
No,
or?
actually I'm not afraid with my teacher, but I respect. You know, I say the word respect them. And they, actually, teacher here in my major, they like to be study some case study and brainstorm. We like that.
Okay.
So our class is something like that.
Yeah. You want to add something? How is your average class?
I will add about the teacher. Yeah, teacher are very friendly. Like we play football sometimes together. And
do you let them win?
No, we don't. We usually beat them. And sometimes we went to the lunch and together, and then we will debate about the issues with different things. Outside environment is also very nice. That's what I want to add. And yeah, small class, but I would say more like sometimes class will be like 20-25%. It can be big, but normally it will be around 20 people. So it's a very nice kind of environment. And so they so 20 people mean like they have to concentrate, that teacher can focus more on the student as well.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what would you say about your classes? Are your classes, like you have big classes compared to home?
In Korea?
Yeah, and how is it here? Yeah.
In Korea, 60 to
Okay.
80.
Oh, that's big. Yeah.
So we cannot concentrate
Mm.
something. So it's better.
Too small class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
The relationship with your teacher here. Oh, yeah.
How about your relation with the teachers here? Is it more laid back than in Korea, or is it?
we can have lunch or we can have meal in Korea with professors, and we can go to karaoke.
Okay, yeah.
And drink.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah. Don't tell them I don't want to go to karaoke.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you sing as well.
Shouldn't. I only sing under the shower. That's a different topic, though. Okay. You want to add something, or do you say they covered it again?
That's pretty much about it.
Yeah, maybe I could say something. I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
At the undergraduate level in France, the classes are huge most of the time.
Yeah.
100 to 100 students. As a student, it's fun because then you're sure that the teacher does not know you, so you
Somebody to me.
you can never really study. It's fine.
Uh-huh.
Now, as a teacher, I like the small classes here because I know every of my students. I know the one that are better than the others, and I know the one that needs help. So I can target them, send them emails to explain. And I think since I'm closer to them, they feel more comfortable to tell me they don't understand the point, and so they come talk to me and all.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Totally agree. I like the kind of teaching here. It's like sitting together and then explain something over lunch or something, or just have a coffee together and then explain things much more relaxed, and makes it much easier to understand things. It's pretty cool. On the other hand, students can't hide. I know all of my students. I know them by name. I know their nicknames. I know where they're from. I know what they are doing.
So when they skip, basically.
And they skip. Yeah. I mean, we are all friends on Facebook. When they post, "Hey, I'm drunk. I can't go to class," I can read that. But it's no.
You would get email you. I tell them I'm to go to the dentist, and then you ask their friends, "Where is this person?" Yeah, she's hanging out with her friends. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, we are all old enough, so that's no problem. Yeah, I mean, we did the same when we studied, so that's no big deal. And I think being close really helps education. So, but since we now talked about Facebook and you chatting, so the final question, and we're doing this social media hangout here on Google+. What's your experience with social media? How do you use it? What do you use it for? Oh, now it's quiet all of a sudden.
Actually, if talking about social media, right? Actually, for me, I use it all the time.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like actually it's made convenient to the life. You know, it's like I can talk with my mom. Like I am interviewing. I mean, I talking hangout with you right now, right? But I have to answer my mom, so she texting me in Line or WhatsApp, and then okay, do something. And if I'm go to like I want to like Facebook, I play all the time. Instagram, you know.
Yeah.
It's like my when I wake up, first thing I do, I give my phone and put Facebook or Instagram, and in the night also.
Yes, and you take picture of your food and upload it on Instagram.
That's right. That's the point. You know, actually, we have one word for Thai girl.
Crazy.
Not crazy. Actually, for the food, it's like I have a camera eat first. Camera eat first. Yeah.
It is actually true. Yeah.
Yeah, because don't eat yet. Camera take
That's
picture
right.
first.
Yeah, right. I think that's what Instagram was invented for. Taking pictures of your food.
On Facebook.
Right.
Yeah, camera eat first.
Right. Okay, so you use it to keep in touch with your friends, your mom, and to share.
And then share some, like if I went to travel or something, I share, and then have also video. Is like if I been some travel, I put the video, oh yeah, I'm coming here, and then people come to watch, and oh, I feel like I can travel with you or something.
Okay.
Like that. It's good.
Yeah. All right. So you're really in the sharing mode. So
Yeah,
I share
sharing,
everything.
share.
Yes.
Not everything.
Yeah. Okay. Some borders should
Yeah.
be there, right? What about your social media experience?
Yeah, it is like I feel like I've been using without knowing really it.
That's very nice. Yes.
Some like 5 or 6 years ago, there was very popular Gmail,
Right.
and we use a lot with the Gmail chat, and that's the way we do it. But we don't see each other, like we don't see our photo much unless you send through the attachment, right? But with the and a few years later, there were a lot of Facebook were a lot popular, and I was maybe in the last one in my friends to use it,
Oh.
because I didn't really like to share everything with, not everything though,
Yeah.
like
So
a
you
lot
do-
with my friends.
You don't upload your food.
Not really. But sometimes I do. Like very expensive dishes.
That's right.
2,000 dishes. And like yeah. But later I feel like, oh, some people tag me. Oh, don't do it. But later I feel like, okay.
It's
it's
like-
just a nice thing.
Yeah, check in or something like,
Yeah.
okay, I mean this page, I'm checking in.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that, maybe, you know.
Yeah, and then I feel like I'm sharing it without really knowing it. So
Right.
it was now like part of my life, I would say, because when I came back home, I opened the computer, I would Facebook and Gmail, and that's the first thing I will do. And then after checking those, maybe the news site and some study
Right.
thing. So. And very interesting though, last year there was the RS Spring, right? It was started with the Facebook
Perfect example,
and
yeah.
Twitter. And so social media integrated so much deeper into the people's life.
Right.
I don't know, maybe in 5 years, maybe like you just talk about it and in Facebook or other social media will know you and respond you. Something like
Actually, this is part of what I teach, and I taught this yesterday, and we found out that in Egypt, speaking of Arab Spring,
that. Yep.
there are now families naming their babies Facebook and Twitter,
Mm.
and it's allowed.
Oh,
How interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds funny, but
Facebook.
it has a reason why they do it now. It has this reason.
Well,
So.
I have actually a question like, now it is a good thing, right? We can share very easily, but how would you share about the privacy things with the
actually,
Facebook?
actually for me, actually I share LinkedIn a lot, but I have some private. You can actually Facebook they have the setup. You can private something.
Right, yes,
I
know
didn't
that.
show all my picture to all my. It's like for I have my teacher. It's like for friend. So I'm not sharing it. That I'm going to the club or something. No, I'm not sharing it.
Yeah,
Or
same.
something.
My drunk I don't drink, but if I would have drunk
Yeah.
pictures, my students
said
wouldn't
private.
see that. Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah. So I say
Right.
it private.
Yeah,
Make it.
you should use that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like we should do Facebook and other social media, but we also have to
Protect ourselves.
prepare and
Yeah.
well informed and
Yeah.
well educated before we go very deeper into it.
Yeah, right.
Something like that.
Okay, now, if you want to add something, jump in. If you don't want to add something,
About Facebook,
I just
saw a lot of your photo on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, girl like to take pics. So you know, it's a thing that you girl play more Facebook than guys. I think.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guys are also become following.
Guys are just stalking you.
Just looking, right?
Yeah, sure.
So we have to balance with you guys.
Yeah.
Now there's one question coming after this. Are you friends with your teachers on Facebook?
Again.
You're friends with your teachers on Facebook?
Yes,
Yeah.
I have อาจารย์ Usani.
Of course.
and she like, oh, what are you doing or something? Maybe she comment on my picture or something like that.
And that's okay for you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's
Because I didn't do something bad. You
Yeah.
know? So
What about you?
Yeah, I have a few
I have?
professors.
yeah.
You do it because you like it. You say, "Oh damn, you
Yeah.
found me." Yeah. Okay, accept.
I'm not gonna answer that. Just kidding. I'm not much of a Facebook person. I mean, I have an account, you know.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, Facebook,
He
Twitter.
used to play games.
I think that's what you see now. Yeah, like checked into
Yeah.
Farmville and
Basically, technology, you know, it's got like a lot of plus points. Like we discussed a few of them.
right.
But at the same point, I feel like it's important, you know, not to forget our roots, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
course.
like, what are you doing right now?
The real world out there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. So this is basically a middle part,
Right,
to say
right.
so. You know.
Right.
We're using technology and we're hanging out at the same time.
Right.
So this is one of the things. You can call me old-fashioned, but I prefer like one-on-one. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
A personal touch.
Yeah. Yesterday, a friend of mine from Facebook told me that she said she doesn't really have much friends. So I said, why? You have like 1,000 friends on Facebook.
No.
Yeah, but then again, she said like, no, yesterday was my birthday, but I didn't have a party because only the party I have is on Facebook. Only people send on Facebook.
That's pretty sad, actually. Yeah.
So I imagine, what about your funeral? People will send you condolences on Facebook, something like that. Yeah, that's what we have to aware of.
Right. Totally agree. Totally agree. How about you? Using Facebook with students?
But I'm not really into Facebook,
Yeah.
I guess. Whether you're really into Facebook or not is really difficult to say, I guess, because it's
Right.
only a matter of comparison. But I would say that I'm not too much into Facebook. And I have a couple of my students in my Facebook account, whatever, I don't know how to say. Well, I'm friends with my students on Facebook because they found me. I was really reluctant to accept it first.
Stalking the Ajahn?
Yeah.
But then I thought, it's really common here that the teacher and the students have Facebook conversations. I've heard that even some teachers send homework on Facebook to the students.
That's what I'm
So
aiming for,
and
yeah.
I have nothing to hide from my pictures or whatever, so I said, yeah, sure, alright, I accept that. But then I guess I do not communicate with them very much. If they don't send me email, I'm never gonna decide. But
Yeah.
sure, I don't really mind, but I don't really understand why they would like to be friends with on Facebook.
I don't know
Maybe
why
like,
somebody would be
like-
friends with you.
Some spying.
Picture or something.
I guess it's a.
Yeah,
May-
but
may-
I had to remove a lot of pictures from Facebook. One, my father sent.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh my God, I thought about for a week, to accept him. And he telephoned me also, hey, why don't you accept this? Okay,
It's scary.
Brave
that-
new world, yeah,
Yeah.
brave new world. But now you're friends with your dad?
Yeah, I had to, otherwise you dead.
It's scary. I never accept my dad in my Facebook. Never, my
Are you
mom.
not friends with your dad?
No, I'm not.
Your dad's not your friend.
No.
That's a very philosophical, actually. You're not your friend with your parents. That's very sad.
Great. Prison is a great self.
It's like it's like private. Actually, I have a lot of friends, but in Facebook I have just friends that I really know. That's why I accept them.
You've got like 2-3 accounts, right?
No, that's what I can. Yeah, I really know. So it's my private life and
policy.
teenager life, partying or something. If I accept my mom and my dad, my mom and my dad, that where am I right now. So
What am I doing after 10 in the evening?
Yeah.
And why is she not staying at home and studying? Yeah. Last question to this thing, then we finish. Social media, you use it in every day and you use it a lot, some more, some less. Do you use it for like some crazy things like study and work?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, it's based on communication, right? Like, back in Burma, like now people are starting to use Facebook for the business purpose as well.
Right.
Like they try to communicate with us about
there
the
every
work
week.
and how to say
Say hello.
to get
Hello.
to know us.
hello.
Yeah, just go on.
Yeah, and so here they also try to get through with us,
Right.
and talk about the business thing, something like that. So I think Facebook could be very relaxed, and at the same time it could be very very useful.
Yeah.
It depends on how you use it. It's not what it is about. It depends on how you want to use it and how you can actually use it.
Right, yeah. Okay. Somebody else wants to jump in about social media for teaching. Yeah, keep talking with our viewer here.
Sure, I can say something.
Yeah.
So for instance, Facebook, again, you can subscribe to some newspaper pages or some think tank pages.
Yes.
I did so, so I get some information.
Right.
It's not the information is not always very exhaustive, but then it gives you tracks to know, and then you do your own research or something. For instance, so I teach international politics, and so I get information. This thing happened in Mali, for instance, and then I go do further research. Also for work, this is social media called LinkedIn. I don't know if it's really famous here now, so I subscribe to this, and I got a couple of interviews thanks to that. So I connected with some people, and we exchanged a couple of emails, and we met, and it can work out pretty easily. Not pretty easily, but it can work out.
Right. Any more adds to this? social media for like for profession?
For work.
Yeah, or your
Not
studies?
Not really.
Not really, only for fun.
Yeah.
You know, that hurts the IT
Oh.
teacher.
Yeah, I mean, having fun is also, you know, fun.
Yeah, having fun is part of life and should be.
Actually, we can like, if we have the group work, we use the Facebook to be like our center to do something because
Okay.
everyone play Facebook, right?
Right. Yes.
I do think.
Almost everyone, yeah.
Yeah, almost. I'm sorry.
That's by the way a very funny way of putting it. When you're in Thailand, people say they play
Do you
Facebook.
play Facebook?
Yeah, we say we use it. You say you play it. It's like the difference.
Oh, you use? Yeah, I play it.
Yes.
I play it.
Right. That is just the language difference, but it's very interesting to see that in Thailand it's lame. Yeah, play Facebook and we use it. So
You use is chai, right? But play is for fun. But
right.
use it, but play for fun. Yeah.
Right, yeah. So, yeah. But fun is, like you said, it's a big part of life and it's important. You want to add something that's your final chance to say using social media, even though you're not an avid user.
Okay. Well, you know, for those who like, you know, go log in every now and then,
Yeah.
I think it's a good way to update yourself.
Right.
I mean, the internet is always there, but
Right.
the thing is, you gotta go to each and every website, you know, to basically update yourself, or you gotta subscribe or whatever. You go on Facebook, everybody adds a little bit of their, you know,
Right.
a bit of, what's that? What I'm looking for? A piece of their mind, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own little things going on up and down. So basically, while you're scrolling through, you see it, and
Right.
if you're interested, you know, you research into it, you click it, you go to another tab.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, it's a good way to keep yourself updated.
Right.
That's what I think.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good words. Yeah, I think the important part is that of course, I love social media. I mean, I teach the thing. I think it's a great way of staying updated, of educating yourself. But you always need to know when to hit the off button. And
Yeah,
you still
of
need to go out and
Yeah.
shouldn't dominate your life. Just you should use it. It shouldn't use you. Now we are almost done. I want to have some famous last words, and then we're done. Famous
Okay.
last words. That's your chance to shine in the broad public. 15 minutes of fame, almost over. Yeah, just accept. Cool. So, do you want to start? 'Cause we're
I don't
adjusting.
understand what you were Sorry.
Say about
Say
what?
whatever you want. The famous last word. What you want the world to remember of you. Now we're gonna hit the off button in like 5 minutes. So now make an impression on the world.
It's too hard.
It's too hard.
Yeah.
You have a slogan that I don't know that you live for. Like I don't know. Don't worry, be happy. Eat more tom yum goong.
No.
I don't know.
Even the word that don't worry, be happy.
Don't.
I always be happy. I always think positive.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my way.
that's your way.
Yeah.
What are your famous last words?
I have nothing particularly in mind, but I would say like think before you do.
I love that.
Yeah, that's and also don't believe what you know because it could be other way around. So that's
Don't
based on
believe
think
what you
before
know.
do.
Yeah,
Don't
okay.
believe what you know, but it could be other way.
It makes me think a lot now. Please go on. I have to think now.
Be truth all the time.
Be truth all the time.
Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, everybody should listen to that. Do you know now what I'm aiming at?
I think I'm gonna get it. So I would say maybe get as much chance as you can to learn.
Yeah, perfect. And
The last one
Yeah.
should be the good one.
Good one, eh? Let's see. Well, from personal experience, I would say, you know, preparation is everything, you know.
right.
And once you're prepared, basically, you know, I'm not good at this. Like I said, preparation is everything, and do your best, you know?
Do your best.
And leave the rest up to, I guess, I don't know, Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Or as the Thai say it, Matala, you know.
Hakuna Matata. Yeah, I like that
Yeah.
one. That's a perfect way to put it.
Great one actually.
Hakuna Matata, chop D crab. Thank you very much for joining our hangout here. I think we're done. Oh yeah, thank you very much.